Yo guys, today is day 7 of our Learning English Challenge journey. We show our first week and we're speaking English better today. So today guys, we discuss in this video how to learn English vocabulary. If you struggle to memorize vocabulary or learn vocabulary, this video is for you. Watch until the end. And like when it comes to vocabulary when it comes to speaking English, vocabulary plays big role. If you don't know many words, it's hard to speak English better, and also you're gonna struggle how to communicate. So the more you know many words, the more you speak better. So for me, I learn vocabulary in many resources, and I'm going to share that resources in this video, how I learn vocabulary and how I memorize those vocabulary as well. So let's get started. So for me, when it comes to my first resource, my vocabulary comes from is listening English podcasts. I listen English podcasts so much, and also like I don't listen English podcasts every day, but like the most I do listen English podcasts, maybe 3 podcasts or 2 podcasts, and that's how I learn vocabulary. So also when it comes to listening podcasts, I do not just listen podcasts, but also I wrote down if I see any new words in this podcast, and also my brain catch words automatically. So I just listen a new podcast every day, and I hear new podcasts. And also the already words I already know. The reason I do not forget is because when I listen in podcasting, I always hearing the words I already knew again and again, and that's how I memorize words without struggling. And yeah, then the second one is I watch movies, I watch my phone, YouTube videos, everything that speaking English. That is my favorite. When all people I watch, in 2026, everybody is spending his phone hours just watching, scrolling, or doing something. And when I do that, instead of watching my own language or just content that speaking of my own language, I always focus on content that people speaking English, and I just watch, and I also memorize words or catch new words those videos are watching. Also movies kind of that content I watch as well. So I just learn English vocabulary from that, and if I see a new word, I always pick that word and put on my notebook and look up that word if I know, or like if I want to know the meaning, or yeah, just that's how I learn vocabulary. And the third one I learn vocabulary is like reading. Sometimes I read articles and I see a new word, I just write down on my notebook and I just look up the word, and I just know the meaning. If I just learn that word that way, like reading articles or reading some paragraphs, something like I just learn vocabulary from that resources. But the most is come from listening podcasts. So listening podcasts is the base for me to memorize vocabulary, and that is how I learn vocabulary. I do not search vocabulary. For me, I just learn vocabulary easy and natural way, because I listen podcasts are just a real life to improve my speaking, my understanding, and speaking ability overall. Like my all English, just listen podcasts, and that is my brain that I catch new words during the podcasts, but also my brain automatically memorize many words. And one day while I speak in English, I found myself using a new words, and I never even know how to spell them, but my brain catches and memorize those words. So always, if you're watching your phone and an English learner serious about this language, always replace your own language to English and just watch content that comes from English, like the people speaking English, and that's how you're gonna memorize words. Like nobody can memorize really when it comes to catching words or learning vocabulary. Like it is hard to write down words and memorize them, but if you always, when you're watching your phone, hearing English, you're gonna see the word multiple times, and then your brain catch the word. It become like something every day. Like if you saw me every single day and you know my name, you will never forget me, right? So when you watch, the more you see the word, the more your brain memorize it. So always just watch content that speak in English, that people speak in English. Just try to do that. So also be consistency, like always try to listen podcasts. I'm not saying that listen to podcasts or more than two podcasts, but if you're really English learner, always listen one podcast, and also like watch one movie or watch one content video YouTube. Even this video, if you catch any new word, just put on your notebook, and just when you put on your notebook, make a few sentences. Maybe just use, if you learn right now this word, like maybe just one word. If you learn this video any word, or maybe vocabulary, the word vocabulary, everybody know that word. But if you learn any word in this video, just put on your notebook and make few sentences. Even if you don't know how to make sentences, put on Google, and you're gonna give you a few examples about that word, and that's how you're gonna know the meaning. And yeah, that's all the guys in this video. So we just speak English, and for me, I take advantage of speaking English. I make video while I speak in English every day, and also I wanna share about TVs and my progress, how I learn English, and any skills that I wanna improve, or how to improve listening, how to improve vocabulary, how to like all that stuff, how I do that. I'm English learner, and I learn English by myself, just this room, and I don't go anywhere. When I'm learning, I just need my phone and my internet. That's how I learn English at all. So I hope you the basic, guys, and if you found this video helpful, please give me thumbs up, hit the like button, turn on your notification bell to see many video, and while I'm sharing you my TVs, how I learn English, and how, yeah, that's all. So this video is about that. So I think that's what I'm gonna show you. Listen podcast, watch content that comes from English, watch movies, and also if you like to read, when you're reading, put your notebook and your words. If you pick out a new word, just look at that word and just try to make a sentence. So always try to use the vocabulary. If you just memorize and you don't use, you're gonna forget tomorrow, or even if you not forget tomorrow, you're gonna forget after tomorrow. So always try to use vocabulary. For me, in my head, I know many words and I forget many words as well, but also I learn new words while I forget new ones, just learn new ones. So yeah, always try to use the language, and try to be patient and persistent, and be consistent. Like sometimes I jump onto words to another word. So yeah, like I mean the mid sentences I may use a wrong word or something, but it's okay. We English learner, we always make mistakes. We're not shame about making mistakes. Everybody make mistakes, so don't shame as well. Don't shame about making mistakes. You're just a learner, and believe you are a learner, and you're gonna improve so much. So guys, today our video, that is all. Have a good one. I love you, and give me thumbs up, or like, or give any comment. Write down any comment. Even if you end this video, please, if you watch totally this video, say I finished this video, because you're gonna see this question at the end of video, and that would make me happy, and yeah, in this supported my videos as well. So have a good one, guys. I hope you the best.